20 seasons in the NBA. His last game, he scored 60 points. Nobody's ever scored that much leaving out the game. You know what I'm saying? Leaving out the game, 60 points. He scored 81 points, which still is the second most in NBA history. Like I said, fourth leading scorer in NBA history, a great man, a titan when it comes to this sport. You know, let's give his family love, respect, and support. His wife lost her husband, and she lost one of her children. I wouldn't want to ever experience anything. The day that she just had today, I would never want to experience. It was an accident. And anyone else, whether it's the pilot or anybody else who was inside that helicopter, their life is just as important. You know, and I don't want to minimize that because somebody just lost their husband, somebody just lost a wife, whoever was a co-pilot and other pilots within that helicopter, or maybe even some of the other passengers. So I send my heartfelt condolences out to his family. I send my heartfelt condolences out to their family. We as a team of the Full Disclosure Show, we send our love and our well wishes out to the family and friends that were affected by this. Lisa?
Yeah, I totally agree with you. I do want to make sure, as you just did, give light and give my condolences to the other people that was in this plane, because I think because it was Kobe Bryant, I think those other people may be overshadowed by him. And I just want to say that, you know, I'm thinking of them if nobody else is thinking of them. And I'm not like a super basketball fan. I kind of just enjoy basketball just for the festivities, you know, but I did know who Kobe Bryant was, and I was familiar with him. You know, I wasn't all familiar with his stats and everything, but I know he was a very, very great basketball player. And we are now grieving one of the greatest athletes in our community. And I wasn't ready. And what makes this even more tragic is that this man's daughter was in the plane with him.
Yes, his daughter was confirmed.
So it was confirmed that the 13-year-old daughter was Gianna was in the plane with him. And right before we started the show, I was actually watching a press conference over the incident, and it said that there was more than just 5 people in there. From the press conference that I just heard, it was about 9 people that was in this plane, and it was the pilot and 8 other were the passengers. So that was just the last report that I just got right before the show started. But they didn't confirm who these people were. There's lots of rumors going around. And that's one of the bad things about situations like this, is that when something like this happens, there's so many rumors going around, you don't know what's true and what's not true. And another thing is that there's already negative talk about this man. Right before we started the show, I'm on Facebook and I'm seeing some woman from, you know, our area just talking crazy.
We ain't gonna spend no time on them low vibrational people right at this point. If you sit here and this is somebody just died, it's somebody just passed away, you sitting here, you talking low about them, you a low ass person.
I agree.
I ain't gonna even waste time to even know the person. Whoever the person is, the hell with her. Because she wants you to feel a certain way about that. You sitting there, you talking low about this man, fuck you. That's how I fucking feel.
I agree.
That's it right there. Fuck you.
There.
Yeah. We're gonna go to the guest.
First, my condolences to everybody that was affected. I remember, like when I was younger, his last 2 championships were the back-to-back ones. I believe one of them was with Gasol. He played the Celtics in one of them. And that was like my first time, like really, you know what I mean? I got to like watching, because like I'm not, you know, I don't watch 82 basketball games. So when the playoffs start, when the big games, that's where you kind of really see, you know what I mean? So that was the first time I was exposed to him, you know what I mean? And it's just an unfortunate situation. You know what I mean? I copped the tail end of his career. I copped the 24, not the 8. And I was just telling that earlier, man, like if I'm LeBron and I'm AD and them guys in the locker room, you got to win a championship this year. You know what I mean? Like you was one of the favorites, you know what I mean, going into the season. To some people, now, hey, for Kobe, like it'll only be right if the Lakers win it this year. Like you got to. So I mean, I'm not saying there's pressure, you know what I mean, but I'm saying like just for You know what I mean? Just for the whole bigger picture. Like if I'm LeBron, like it'd mean something. Like now it'd mean way more now to win a championship with the Lakers right this year than it did before this happened. But you know what I mean? That's how I feel about it. Unfortunate situation. So.
Well, we got a comment real quick before you go. Georgia Hart Mitchell said, "This really hurts. The Black Mamba was one of my favorite players of all time." Jerome Jackson said, "Damn, yo." He said, "This is crazy." Baba Patel said, "Family." Georgia Hart went on to say, "Hey, Kobe was the closest. I am so sad Kobe was the closer. I am so sad Kobe saved basketball. You know, for his era, I would say that. You know, you had Magic and Bird that came in and kept basketball from going into obscurity. Michael Jordan raised it to prominence, and Kobe carried the torch that LeBron took from him." Go ahead, Derek. I'm sorry, bro. And then, you know what? I apologize.